Hey, what's up, guys? It's Fable Kid. Just here with my new deck. It's my Skull Servant deck that I just finished building the other day. So let's get started with that. For monsters, 3 Skull Servants, basic. 3 Lady in Whites. For protection, as long as they're on the field, level 3 or lower zombie type monsters, except for her, can't be destroyed by battle and are unaffected by spell and traps. So it's just good protection. I picked up 3 white mares at the Starstrike Blast Sneak Peek. It's really going to help out the deck. They're also treated as Skull Servants in the grave. You can discard it to activate one of 2 effects. One is you select or remove from play Skull Servant or White Mare and put it back in your grave, or you select or remove from play Lady in White or King of the Skull Servants and special summon it. So it helps deal with the downfall of the deck being removal. And sometimes removal can even help you now, because you can get an extra Skull Servant or 2 in your grave. And of course, King of the Skull Servants, 1,000 attack times the number of Skull Servants in your grave, which now can max out at 11,000. And also if he's destroyed by battle, remove a Skull Servant or King of the Skull Servants to special summon him. Other monsters in the deck, 2 Zombie Masters, getting back Lady in Whites and King of the Skull Servants easily, not to mention it's easy to use him to ditch other Skull Servants to the grave to boost up your attack. 2 Goblin Zombies, searching, easy to recycle with Zombie Master. 2 Magical Merchants. I run more Magic and Trap, or less Magic and Trap than monsters, so flip one of these guys, you can mill like 4 or 5 Skull Servants sometimes if you're lucky. So 1 Caius, because it's Caius. Spirit Reaper if you need protection, easy to search out. Pyramid Turtle, just 1. Plague Spreader, I don't too much with this deck, but it's good to have. Plus you can ditch him and then summon him when you need him. Armageddon Knight, just to get an extra Skull Servant in the grave. So that's Magic and Trap. Well, now to Magic and Trap. I have 2 Shooting Star Bow Seal until I get Opti Camouflage Armor. Right now this, you decrease a monster attack by 1,000, they can attack directly. Opti Camouflage Armor is you equip it to a level 1 monster and it can attack directly. So boost up your Skull Servant, King of the Skull Servants to, I mean, any amount of attack that you want, but ideally 8,000 plus attack to do an OTK. Dark Hole, Book of Life, Cold Wave, Hand Destruction. You ditch 2 cards to draw 2 cards, so you just ditch a couple Skull Servants to get a chance to get more. Veil of Darkness, just start milling through dark cards that you draw. Level Limit Area B for the stall. 1 for 1, ditch a Skull Servant, get a King of the Skull Servants when you need one. Allure of Darkness, now with White Mare you could draw 2, remove any Skull Servant you want, then ditch White Mare to put 2 more in your grave. STBL, Swords for the extra 3 turns you might need. Trunade, that's it for magic, and then I only run 4 traps. You got Gravity Bind, TT, Mirror Force, and Call the Haunted. As for the extra deck, just the generic, Stardust, blah blah blah. Like I said, I don't think much with this deck. So there's 2 Doomkaisers, 1 Revived King, 1 Archfiend Zombie Skull. Is the only difference from my other decks. Archfiend Zombie Skull, hard to get out, but if you get him out, it's really helpful because they can't destroy your King of the Skull Servants with anything but battle, and hopefully you'll have them up to at least 3,000 attack, which is really easy to get to. So if you have at least 3,000 attack, you're probably just keeping him on the field at that point. So, yeah, that is my Skull Servant deck. It's been doing pretty well so far. Cards I need for it, Dark Rapper would be great in the deck. Mizuki, obviously, I do need a Mizuki in there. They're not that hard to get, I just haven't got my hands on one yet. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions that could help make the deck better, let me know. See you guys.